Internet, it's me, Holly. How are you guys doing today? I am pretty amazing. I am on my way to a picnic, so yeah. But I figured while I was getting ready, which I'm waiting for my hair to dry a little more before I start fixing it, so that's why it's wet. Yeah, I figured we would talk about the bunny palette finally. I know I promised you guys earlier, a couple videos ago, that I got this palette and that I was gonna do a review and a tutorial video, so right now I just wanted to film a little review on it. I'm a little late. I know a lot of people have already put up reviews and tutorials for this, but oh well, let's do it anyways. So, first of all, this is a collab with Graveyard Girl, who is my absolute #1 favorite YouTuber of all time. She is hilarious and her personality is just infectious and I love her. And apparently a bunch of the fans from the Graveyard Girl channel basically started a campaign to let Tarte know that they wanted a palette from her. So, and thankfully Tarte listened and they've been collabing, I think, for the last year and a half or year, you know, to get this palette exactly the way she wanted it. I guess she had a lot of input on this palette, so that is pretty awesome. And yes, so it is the YouTuber Graveyard Girl and it is from the company Tarte. And the palette is called Swamp Queen, which if you know anything about her channel, you know that is so perfect for her to have a Swamp Queen palette. Like, it's perfect. So, yes. So anyways, this is a $45 palette. It is in stores and online right now, I believe, but I think a lot of the online sales, it is all out of stock. It also came with you could get 2 lipsticks that also came with this line. There was a red one and like a nice natural nudie shade. Those were both $20 a piece. I didn't get those, but I did get this. My husband was like, you know what, just buy it. She's your favorite YouTuber. So I wasn't gonna say no, so I did. Anyways, so if you look at the packaging on this, it is this thing which comes off. It is, you know, it's packaged in this little box that basically looks exactly like the palette anyways. It looks like wood, which is really fantastic. So I think the packaging on this is amazing. Before I open it, it also comes with a tutorial, and those are that's definitely Bunny. So she got to, they used her face in the little sample thing here, because this gives you a look and it tells you exactly how to create it, which is really cool that they added that in with that, I think. I don't know if that is a Tarte thing in general, but I think that that is really cool that they added on a little tutorial paper here. So, but then you open the palette and you get all of this. And then you get the mirror, and on the mirror she put a quote: "Believe in yourself, love yourself, embrace your individuality." Individuality. Blech, that's a tongue twister. So anyways, so it basically comes with, we got 9 eyeshadow shades, which I will go over in a minute, and it comes with a bronzer, a blush, and a highlight. It also comes with a little brush, which I will show you here. So one of the things I noticed right away about this palette, and it's kind of an odd thing, it smells heavily of chocolate. Like, it smells like cocoa. Like, I lifted the little protective thing off when I first got this and was like, what is that chocolate smell? And it dawned on me that it's the palette. So yeah, let's get into these colors. First, there is hashtag SFS, which stands for Swamp Family Strong. It is the first color here. Just like a nice neutral kind of shimmery light, like almost brownie taupe shade. There is also Natural Peaches, which is the second one here. This is one, when I do the tutorial, I noticed I've been using this one a lot as a base shade. There is also, ooh, getting the palette dirty. The third shade in on the top row is Dogman, which she lovingly named after her boyfriend. I don't know if they're married, but it is her partner in crime. So I thought that was really cool that she named that one after him. It is a kind of a burnt orange, like clay color, and she said she named that one for him because his favorite color is orange. On the second row, we have Big Baby, which is again this one is a matte shade, and it is like, it's like my skin tone, basically. It's like a pale girl skin tone. That's the only way I can think to describe it. This would be a nice color to start on your lid just as a blank canvas before you put anything else on. I think that is a really nice just base shade overall. I forgot to mention that Natural Peaches was also a matte shade. Dogman had glitter, and the Swamp Family Strong very first color was kind of a shimmery color. Moving along into the middle row here, in the middle, we have what is called Sassy Bun, and it is a shimmery bronzer color. I think it would be really pretty as a bronzer too. I don't know why, but I just think it would be really, really pretty. And that, like I said, is a nice shimmer shade. Getting into the last shade in the middle row, it is a dark sparkly brown. This one is called Sippy Sippy, and I think this would be really cool on the bottom of, like, near your lash line, maybe even as like a liner type of deal. I don't know, and I really like the sparkle in it. It has probably the most sparkle out of all the colors in this palette. On the last row, we have Haunting right here. I don't even know what you would call this color. It's a taupe. Yeah, I'm going with a light taupe. It is a shimmery shade, and I think it's gorgeous. We also have Uncommon, this middle one here, which reminds me of the Haunting shade before it. It's just like a darker taupe, purple, darker. And then moving right along into that, the last shade, which I feel like is darker, like it's just a darker variant of the first two in that row, we have Mancat. And that is like a dark purple shade, which I think, again, it's like a smoky purple. I think would be fabulous on the lash line as kind of like a fake liner type of deal. It'd be cool in the crease. You could do all kinds of stuff with those colors. So yeah, those are the eyeshadows. Let's get into the face colors on the side here. So first we have the bronzer color, which is Sweet Tea. And obviously, if you don't watch her, all these names are things basically that are off of her channel pretty frequent. She usually has tea vlogs, so you know, that kind of makes sense. She also named the blush color here after one of her series, Does This Thing Really Work? So that is the name of this blush color right here. And my favorite is the highlight shade. I think this would be gorgeous in the inner corners of your eyes. You could highlight your brow bone as well as using it as a face highlight shade, is this Gator Wings right here. That is pretty much everything you get in this palette. Like I said, it is a $45 palette, and I've used this several times. I feel like I can't really judge enough fairly because, to be fair, and I'm putting this little disclaimer up, this is really my first nice professional grade palette. Usually I have a lot of drugstore palettes here, and I've never really owned an expensive palette like this, but I gotta say, I am madly in love with it. Now, I don't know if that's just my lack of experience with expensive palettes, but I am so in love with this. I feel like the colors all go together, and yet on some level you could have 1,000 different looks with this palette. The face colors are gorgeous. I feel like they would look good on pretty much any skin tone or wide range of skin tones. I feel like you can use a lot of these colors to highlight different places on your face as well. I feel like you get a good balance of matte shades, shimmer shades, sparkle shades, etc. I just feel like overall, you know, for $45, normally you would buy a $45 palette, it would just be eyeshadow. The fact that she made sure that you're getting more bang out of your buck and added the face colors in as well, I just think overall this is a fabulous palette for your collection. And you can do really like bold looks with this, but at the same time, these are everyday wearable colors as well. Because there's nothing like spending a lot of money on a palette with all these crazy shades that you're never gonna wear. Am I right? But yeah, so if I haven't expressed that already, I think this is absolutely fabulous and you should buy this to add to your collection. I think it's amazing. So yeah, I think Tarte and Graveyard Girl really hit the ball out of the park with this one. I'm so glad I own this, and yeah, that's about it. I do promise I have a fabulous eye look from this palette, and I'm going to be shooting a tutorial this week, so it should be my next video up after this one. So yeah, and happy July to you guys, by the way. Today is July 4th, so if you are in the US, happy Independence Day. Yada 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 yada, but I gotta go to a picnic so I can stuff myself. So yeah, you guys know the drill. If you guys like what I do and you like this channel, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. Invite your friends. You can follow me over on Instagram, same name as here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Have a good day, guys. Bye!